Hey everybody, the trial this week is Super Scramble, and the car restriction is a C600 Japanese car. And I'll be in this 1971 Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. Car and tune in description below and up there on the screen. Let's take a look at the races here. The first one we have is Horizon Baja Scramble, and then we have Caldera Scramble, and then we have San Juan Scramble. 3 scrambles. Alright, let's go ahead and find ourselves a team. And there's the team. Alright, here we go, race 1. Alright. See how we do here. I'm a big fan of this particular race, actually. Well, we'll see. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting every single drive-a-tar I possibly can. See if I can actually avoid the drive-a-tars. Oh, I got bumped from behind, which had to be from a teammate pushing me out of the way. By that guy right there. Oh boy. Okay. Kind of, my gosh. Not sure what that guy's doing here. I kind of picked this car sort of randomly. I was kind of struggling what car to pick for this one. The car I wanted to use, once again, it was a car you can't buy. It's the Nissan car collection car. I forget off the top of my head what it is. But I had that sucker all tuned up, nice power, really light, which is really good on, for some of you really want to use. On rally especially. But once I realized it was the Nissan car collection car, I was like, oh, I guess I'm using that one. So I kind of just randomly picked this one, sort of, tuned it up. This one has decent power and torque and whatnot. It's pretty light too. It's only 2,100 pounds. Like I said, when you're doing rally, you want, oh crap, you want a light car more than a heavy one. Let's cut that a little too tight. Okay, how are we doing? The leaderboard, we were crushing the drive-a-tars. That's a good sign. And if I can get a little more control here, should be able to put some distance between me and second. Not that it matters, again, it's a teammate. It's supposed to be your friends, temporary friends. Go back to being enemies afterwards. This car does handle pretty well, actually. This was better than I was expecting. When you're talking about a C-Class car, though, I mean, handling's not super important. They go so slow that you don't need to worry about handling all that much. I mean, you got the stock tires, and you don't need to upgrade your tires usually on C-Class, and it's very rare when you need to. So usually, C and definitely D and even B, I mean, you can kind of just focus more on power than handling, but handling still helps, especially on a course like this. This one, tons of turns and whatnot on this one. There we go, took that curve much better. And we are dusting everybody. You can tell just kind of how crappy my laptop is when you look at my license plate there and my little average dad Avenger sticker or bumper sign or whatever you want to call that, bumper sticker. It looks terrible on my laptop. It looks great on the old Xbox, but my goodness, it does not look good. It's been forever on that plate. I built that in FH4. The plate there. It's a Colorado license plate. It actually looks pretty good when it's actually in good resolution. Does it not look so good on the old laptop here, though? Oh, wow. Where are we here? Third lap. Man, these C-Class races, they just take so long. You take a nap while you're doing them. They just take forever. At least we are in the third lap here. I took that horrible line going around that turn. We are dusting everybody. We do have a dude down there in last, but it's okay. We have 1 through 4, and that'll take care of it. So we're going to be A-okay. Wrapping up this race. There we go. And the team destroyed the Drivatars. Race 1 done. Okay, race 2. Starting from the back, just about. It's ought to be a real joy. This one is full of tight turns as well. If I can avoid mass collisions here in the beginning, I'll definitely be to my... Don't knock me out of the way. Okay. Whew. Alright. Pretty decent start, actually. I was a little worried about this one. In the previous race, I said I picked it at random. It wasn't completely random. I mean, I was looking for... That's going through the Japanese cars and kind of honing in on Nissan to start with. Figured, why not? But I was looking for more of a light car, honestly. Once I found a nice light one, figured I could pack it with some power and the upgrades. You know, a couple handling things. And then I just go and build it from there. Tune that bad boy up. Especially in these trials, though. I mean, a light car goes a long, long ways in launch. Even online racing, launch is pretty darn important. Not quite as much on online racing, but definitely in these trials, just because they're so chaotic. If you have a really light car and you have a nice quick launch, you can just shoot yourself right up to the front, right out of the gates, and you don't have to worry about all the mass chaos the rest of the way through. It's just maintaining your first place. Okay, how are we doing? Looking at the leaderboard, we are doing very well once again. So the third race will not need to happen. Unless something like really crazy happens, but we should be okay here. This is 3 laps. I think when you play it in the game, it's 4. I think it's the only race that has 4 laps, I think, if I remember right. So it is really short laps on this race. Oh, Lord have mercy. We're on the 3rd lap finally. Wrap up the drive. Look at the mini-map there. Smoking everybody. The old ancient Nissan. Okay. I was mentioning in the previous race, my laptop is awful. And I think what I mentioned last week as well, I do accept very large cash donations to go towards a new gaming machine. So feel free to throw me a couple grand. Oh boy, if you're sitting on mountains of cash. Alright, wrapping up here. And we annihilated the Drivatars again. 2 races down. That will take care of the trial this week. And I will see you all later.
Avengers! Subscribe.